All right, Cowboys fans across the world, you could hear them sobbing yesterday, Sunday afternoon, excuse me. Coach, you are a huge Cowboy fan. I enjoy the Cowboys. Tell us why the team choked so badly Sunday afternoon.
I think it's just to give the NFL hope. You know, when you know you're a top NFL contender, you got to let people have a little bit of hope. And I think, you know, it's a 16 game, it's 16 regular season. So obviously, you know, we'll lose one of them just for the sake of, you know, we're about to roll off about 14 wins in a row, win the Super Bowl. So, I mean, that's what it is.
Keegan's behind the camera with just a stoic face on when you said that. Keegan, you don't believe they're going to win 14 in a row? She does not. Okay, we have the highest paid quarterback in the NFL at this point. What are some other weapons offensively that the Cowboys hold this season?
Well, I talked to Dak yesterday, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really happy. And I gave him an earful. I say, you know, one thing we got to utilize, I think obviously you got to run the football a little bit better. You got Dowdle. Obviously, Vaughn is a second-year guy from Kansas State. I think we could probably get him involved in the offense a little bit more. Obviously, you got CeeDee Lamb, Brendan Cook. So I think it's just utilizing the weapons, you know, a little bit cleaner. But it doesn't matter how good you are on offense if you let up 44 or 41 points, however many they did. So Mike Zimmer is going to get a call from me today too, and it's going to be a little bit different phone call. I ain't too happy about how we played on defense.
So you feel like the defense is what lost the game ultimately? Yeah,
I do. I mean, the NFL, if you look at it like, you know, you play good defense, I think you got a shot to win. It's like, you know, everybody talks about Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and those guys, but every year their defense is good too. You know, the guys, they got the best interior defensive lineman from Mississippi actually, and Chris Jones. So, you know, I mean, you look at that, I mean, you just got to play better defense.
Okay, what are some things today the Cowboys need to work on ahead of this week?
Well, today, obviously, you know, I think seeing how they respond to, you know, a loss, you know, and two, responding to Coach Freeman's butt chewing because I wasn't real happy. I called McCarthy. I'll call Jerry Jones. So, obviously, I already talked to Dak. I'm going to call Mike Zimmer today, and he's going to get an earful. So, you know, most of the time in the NFL, I'm sure they got a day off, and I just say, you know, put in your review and kind of get back to, you know, playing, you know, your roots of, you know, hard-nosed football, you know, like we used to in the 90s in our glory days.
Right. Okay, who is the team see this week? I haven't looked at the schedule.
It's a big one. We got to play the Ravens. Oh, that'd be good. So, midday game at 3:25. So, more than likely, we're probably going to get beat again. Heavy dose of Lamar Jackson.
All right, Cowboy fans out there, it's going to be a good season. Yeah. It's going to be a good season. You can't even give me that. You're shaking your head behind the camera.
3 words, we them boys.